Speed pop-up. Slow. View. Jump ahead. Super sim. End of game.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to pass. It's Parker. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thorne.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So Louisville's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
He's got his man. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The running back has it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thorne.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice.
Tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him in the senior. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Parker. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over him from the moment the ball left his hand.
They booted away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, give on the inside. Got enough for the first. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Parker. Fires to the right. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rushes on him. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job of ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Parker. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. On the move. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. They'll try the jet sweep here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
What a the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it on the read. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Wall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Scanning the field, it's Parker. Right on the money. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on third down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Montgomery. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Montgomery. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Took a shot as he threw. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. The throw. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Pressure coming. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's no good. And the margin rests the first down marker and still running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. To the air. It's Parker. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Can't connect on his first throw. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Parker. Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the fullback. Got the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 20. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. He leaves it with his back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Dropping back, it's Coffee. Here's a heat.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in an empty set. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Touchdown Cardinals! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Coffee. Trying to set up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front. And your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. It's a running touchdown, Louisville. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Picks up the first down. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And This receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown.
Just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 14 to Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to it. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Going to the running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. To throw, it's Coffee. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ford. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. You're
turning it on. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Wall. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Going to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll get rid of it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Oh, they're after him.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll throw it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
He'll pull it down and run. Easy completion on the shuffle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Swings it out to the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to the end zone. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for space, it's Jennings. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking to fire. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. The inside handoff. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Coffee. Out of the backfield, he's open.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got a man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is return to HUD.